Hello and welcome to TechnoStrasse. I'm Tom Dodge. Get in touch at TechnoStrasse, technostrasse.com or Facebook/TechnoStrasse. I'm wearing my nice Refused t-shirt because we've got brand new music right here from Refused, from the main man, Justin James. One track with one nice a cappella on it as well. It's called We the People. So I'm sure you can kind of understand through the name, it's kind of a politically poignant track, got a really nice vocal that cuts straight through it. But beneath the vocal, there is a really nice, lovely, strong percussive core, nice kick drum, and really piercing hi-hats that just kind of give the top end that extra bit of energy. They go straight through you, really nice, distinctive hi-hats working alongside the kick bass, just to kind of get that early groove going. Atmospheric synths as well that just kind of add this edgy, eerie, dystopian feel to the track. It kind of feels like it's a track from the future, and it's kind of sending us a warning, I think. It got a really nice sort of sci-fi, bit crushed, sort of dystopian vibe to the whole track, and this is even before the vocals have come in. I'm sure now you can hear the vocals behind me, and if you're a fan of Justin James's track Space Sleaze, it goes on a very similar formula. We get a really nice strong instrumental and then a lovely vocal that just cuts straight through the track. This one is quite a politically charged message, but it works really well alongside that thick, strong, percussive core that keeps the groove going, and the vocal just comes straight behind it. I'm going to let you listen now a little bit to the vocal in the track.
Elected officials work for us, and if they are not acting in our interest, we will remove them. And if we are not buying,
I think what we can hear there is that the vocal works really well when it's supported by this thick kick drum that just kind of keeps the vibe going, and those piercing hi-hats on the top end with that atmospheric synth. Speaking of synthesizers, we get some lovely sort of, I wouldn't call them blippy like beep boop synths, because they're slightly thicker than that. They're almost like tom drums that have been pitched slightly up, and those I think work really well in the mid-end alongside the vocal to just get that minimal vibe. You know, this is minimal techno after all, so we get that nice minimal kind of vibe in the middle end, the vocal and those sort of blippy synths, the atmospheric synths and the hi-hats on the top, and then the bass and kick drum below, forming that perfect sandwich with the vocal cutting straight through the middle, working really well. The breakdowns I think work well because they're nice and short. They just strip back the kick and they strip back the bass. Sometimes the vocal continues through to just kind of emphasize the vocal, but all the way through we keep getting those piercing hi-hats that just keep that vibe alive and keep that sort of dystopian, futuristic feel going for it.
we can study, we can plan, we can join movements, and we can begin.
Overall, a really nice track. Very similar, like I said, to Justin James's Space Sleaze. So if you're a fan of that track, you're also going to be a fan of this one. If you've never heard of Justin James before, where have you been? Get the t-shirt. Overall, this is a really great track. Fits in really well with both Refused and Justin James's sort of catalogue. I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. One thing I would have liked to saw is potentially a track without the vocal, because I think the instrumental, the stuff that backs up the vocal is really strong as well on its own, and I think that could be really useful for sort of looping and mixing into other tracks. But overall, 8 out of 10, rock solid score, really great track. Make sure you check it out.